say in the retreat, you know, is that we ask the miracle question, which is, you know, we could change things and make things completely different. What would you be doing later on? And so sometimes we ask it in terms of, you know, if I had a magic wand and I could wave my magic wand, what would, you know, what might you do? And one time I had a little brain fart, and I said, if I could funk my magic twanger, what would I do? Well, unfortunately, most of the people who were there were not old enough to know about Andy's gang and Froggy and flunking your magic twanger. So actually, when we were in Orlando, Ellen and Joel and I were in Orlando. I went to Universal Studios there to the Harry Potter exhibit, and I actually got my own twanger. And so part of this is because, you know, Mike is the self-described moral compass of our group. Some of you probably heard him say that over the years, haven't you? Okay. But, you know, what Mike has always lacked was, in fact...
Wasn't this supposed to be Joel Passion at this time?
Was, in fact, a compass. And so, Mike, I'd like to present you... there's a compass. I'd like to present you, it's got a clock and temperature, you know, with your very own compass. And, of course... Since he is the moral compass, we have to have the appropriate uniform that goes along with that.
Oh, robe.
That's
so cool.
You kind of have to step into this. So if you could step into this, please.
Yeah, I'm used to this at home on the weekends.
Yeah. Just step right in.
This is so cool.
Yeah. It's like when you graduated from high school.
Want a balance band?
Or maybe not.
Okay. There you go.
Did you steal this from St. Louis? Is this like an extra small?
But, you know, any good wizard also has to have a hat.
Color, Mike.
Oh. Is that what?
It's your color.
Okay, because Mike says that he's always doing ceremonies at midnight, right? At the stone altar, and so we actually were able to acquire Kathy the goat. Now this is on loan to us from the California Institute of Science, and I understand it has to be back at midnight for a ceremony. But Mike, we wanted you to. Come on.
Get that damn thing on, Mike.
I thought about it.
This is so long.
But Mike,
Want to explain that?
No.
you know, Mike suffered goat trauma years ago. For those of you who don't know, he had goats for a while.
I'm having the
trigger.
trigger.
And he may have wondered what happened.